Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. So we have some things to talk about.
Uh-oh. Like trouble.
We have some things to talk about. We're going to give everybody a minute to stroll in and see how everybody's morning's doing. Good morning, Ruth. Thank you for being here, Mr.
I keep thinking her picture looks like a bear or something, but it's a little horse.
It's a little horse. It's so cute. I wonder if she has horses. Hey, James Cisco. Hope everyone is having a good day. List. Take your prompts from Mr. James Cisco. He is a veteran eBay seller and Schreiker, actually. Now's the time to be listing. Mr. Frank Perez, good morning, sir. Thank you for being here. Dora, hi, honey. Thank you for being here. Thanks for taking the time to come in and have coffee with me this morning, everyone. Me and Schreiker.
Is this Friday morning coffee now?
It's Friday morning. Well, you know, with me, I go on whenever. Like, I just hit live and go on, put the StreamYard up 10 minutes before. Actually, today it was an hour. I did good today. It was a whole hour before I was going on. Gave everybody a little bit of a notice, but I just go on whenever I go on, right?
That's right.
Hi, Dees. Good morning. So you guys, I have that big, huge delivery coming today, 1 o'clock. I'm going to make sure that the girls are here, but there's going to be helpers bringing it in, so I won't have to be lifting any of it. Even after my daughter said last night, no more inventory. And I told her, I said, after tomorrow's big buy that I'm doing, I'm going to just put buying on freeze in case I get something that's like extra special.
Well, you have to keep in good terms with this person dropping off today.
I do.
You don't want to lose that contact at all.
I do not want to lose that contact. So I always take whatever it is. Yeah. So yeah, definitely from her. I will never say no to her, ever. Hey, Jenny. Jim G. Welcome back. Let's see. Hello, Miss Heidi. The kids were so funny last night saying hello to everybody. Hi, Heather. Hi, sweetheart. Jim G became a YouTube member. Oh, we're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that.
Now, is it a new member or just a renewal? Do you get that banner on a renewal? I don't know.
I don't know. Became a YouTube member. She became a YouTube member. Sometimes it says upgraded to like a different level.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if you get the every month renewal banner like that.
Oh, no.
I don't know about on YouTube.
No, you don't. Hi, Leon. Good morning. Hi, Moni Love. Hi, honey. I join now. I get the dancing lady next to my name. Yay, Jim. Everybody needs a dancing lady next to their name as far as I'm concerned, right?
Yep.
Dancing ladies are very, very important. Vintage memories. Good morning, Donatella Striker. Shipping now, then listing. Awesome. I have over 1,000 items listed. Goals. D's collections. Good job, honey. There's Froggy, Ribbit. Sales have been pitiful this month so far, but keep listing. Feel like I'm taking the day off, right? Just keep listing. I'm going to do some listing too.
He knows, you know.
He knows. We all know, yeah. Really? Worse than the usual summer slowdown? Wow. We're going to talk about that too. Hi, Amy. Misha Renee. Hello, beautiful girl. Thanks for being here. I was having a great 5 or 6 days, but the last 2 days have been very slow. My dog. Welcome in. Hello. Miss Janaea. Hello, Janaea. Thanks for being here. Doreen. Hi, Donna and Tracker. Just popping in, getting ready for a Renaissance fair. Oh, how fun. I've never had so many no or low sale days ever in the first 2 weeks of the month. All of my platforms are outselling eBay this month. Glad it gross listed, but still way down for the month. Interesting. There's Bolo Buddies. Hello, hello, Bolo Buddies. Welcome in. Yes, you can. Dee's collection. Absolutely. At the end of the broadcast. Just remind me. Cottage cash, cottage cash, cottage cash. Courtney is so funny. I have been so busy with work, I've not been able to list for work for myself. Right, Janaea? Janaea called me the other day, and I was out with the girls, and she was going to stop by, and I wasn't here. I'm going to get her on camera one of these days. Hi, Valerie. Good morning. Sourcing at a church rummage sale today. Awesome. Hey, Kim D. Good morning. Greens Vintage. Hello, Andrea. Susan, I have to head out the door. You all have a great day. Thank you so much. You too, Susan. Hey, Susie. Good morning, too. Thanks for my favorite people. Oh, that's so sweet. So nice to hear kind words. Going to volunteer down at the food bank, so I'll be watching this later. Okay, Moni. Thank you for volunteering at the food bank. You're very sweet to do that. Anthony, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Nance P, hello. I wanted to come see you someday on camera. Yeah, someday we'll put you on camera for sure. Treasure hustlers are in the house. Hello, beautiful ladies. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. I have 10 things to ship that sold while I was in Florida. Items sold even though I had everything on 10-day handling time, still sells down 15. Isn't that funny? Jim, T was talking about that. She put her store on vacation, and she was selling things like more so than if it wasn't on vacation.
Yeah, I watched another guy that said the same thing. He was gone for 3 or 4 days, and the sales were just rolling in.
You guys need to try that.
I don't know if I want to take that chance.
Put your store on vacation and see if your sales go up. You could always take it off of vacation.
Yeah, I know.
For a day or two. Donna is right. When people get back from vacation, the eBay will pick up, list, and get ready for the future. Absolutely. Loot Raider, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, Treasure Hustlers put an awesome shout out on Courtney on their community page to help Courtney get to 10,000. You guys, she's so close. You guys all need to make sure that you're subscribed to my girl Courtney. That's Bolo Buddies for those of you that are lurking and don't know who Bolo Buddies is, but I think everybody knows who Bolo Buddies is. Sexton! Hello, hello. Hello, hello. There's Glenn, Mr. Swamp. It happened to her when she was on vacation too. You guys, something to try. Jenny says, maybe I should go on vacation, right? Hi, Lindsay Ann. Hello, hello. Thank you, Lindsay Ann. Thank you for all your help. I had sales while on time away, and the 2 weeks after I got back are when sales started to tank and have not recovered yet. A guy I know puts his store on vacation, swears by it. You guys, you got to try that for those of you that have big stores or stores, period. Cricket, good morning. Thanks for being here. People don't even read descriptions. They won't notice the handling time, right? Probably. I'm with Schreiker. I wouldn't want to take the chance. I'm worried about losing momentum. It doesn't sound like you lose momentum, Kim. Sounds like it's good for your
when you go on vacation, they put a banner up at the top that the seller is away and there's a delay. But a lot of people don't pay any attention to that.
Right.
And they still think you're going to be, have their stuff in a couple of days.
Huh.
Yeah, I have like a 2-day handling or whatever, and I still ship, the next day on everything. But
Right.
that gives you a little breathing room in case something happens and you can't do it the next day. Yeah, after effect, yeah.
Of having to ship so much stuff.
No, that's when it seems to slow down, is after you come back off of vacation, it tanks again. So
It's now called time away. It's awesome. It changes the shipping time for you. Pam, I put my eBay store on time away every week. List. Wow. Pam does it on a regular basis. She knows a secret that we're all discovering.
mm-hmm.
Put on vacation mode and list is what I heard. Wow, Doreen, that's exactly what Stitcher just said. Isn't that funny? Somebody must be talking about it out there.
Something.
Yeah, there must be a video or something. Okay, so 57 of you here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk about I have 2 things to talk to you about. Okay. So I'm kind of inventing the wheel with this one, you guys. So bear with me because there's going to be a few little bumps in the road that are going to go along with this. Schreiker knows about it because I talked to him about it and I talked to a couple of other close friends about it. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing consignment boxes. So how it works is I have some notes because like literally I'm inventing the wheel. I don't know anybody else that's doing this sort of thing. So number 1, because of summer slowdown, sorry, you guys, I just keep getting text messages. I'm going to turn that off for a minute. Schreiker, remind me to turn it back on because I have a wicked busy day today. I've got that one big delivery coming and potentially another one. So, okay, so the way this is going to work, you guys, is, and especially with a summer slowdown, some of you may want to be able to take advantage of this. Right now, I could only handle 3 people. So once I'm done telling you how it works, the first 3 people that say me in the chat will be able to take advantage of this offer. If I don't get 3 people in the chat, you can private message me, depending on the order that they come in, because some people may not want to put it in the chat. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. So some of you may have an excess amount of inventory at home or quantities of inventory at home. So what I am proposing to you is I will take your inventory on consignment. So I've decided to do a no bigger than, say, 24 by 24 box by 24. And I suggest that you send it to me via UPS, not United States Postal, because it will be much too expensive. Hi, Michelle O. Hey, Robert Bargain. How are you, honey? I haven't seen you in a long time. So this is how it works. You send me your inventory. Okay. I will do an unboxing video giving your channel a shout out or giving you a shout out. That the stuff came from you. Of course, if they want to remain anonymous, they can. And if you don't have a channel and you don't want the people to know that it's your stuff that's coming, that's fine with me too. I will just say that I have a box of inventory, consignment inventory that I'm going to be selling. I'm going to give the person who sends me the box a date, a specific date. On that date, I will take whatever is in the box and I will divide it up into 3 lots. 2 of them will be dibble boxes and one will be one item that I choose out of the box. So I will be choosing the item that I want to do as a one-off. So you can put a little note and say suggested item if you want to, if that's the one item that you feel like I should do as a one-off. Okay. And sorry. So the way it works is you pay to ship the box to me. I will do the video. I will curate it, divide it up into 3 lots, 2 dibbles and 1 single item. You get the date that I'm going to be selling it, and it's going to be a 50-50 split. I pay for the shipping to whoever buys it. I do the invoicing. I take the payment. I pay the fees. I pay the taxes on it. You get 50% of whatever I sell it for. So if a dibble box sells for $200, you get $100, and I pay the cost to ship it out. I think that it's a great way for me to give shout outs to other channels that want to put themselves, or start growing their channels. I think it's a great way for me to get some inventory. I think it's a great way for you guys to move some of your inventory that you have. You may have, a whole bunch of one item, say, a bunch of handkerchiefs, let's say, for example, that you don't want to list individually on eBay, or even list them in, a lot, and send them to me and trust me with them to sell them to other people that might be interested in buying them. So that's my idea. And you would get a contract in your email box saying exactly what I'm saying right now. It's going to be all spelled out. And once you respond, agree, it's going to be a binding contract between us. The unboxing video will be pre-recorded. And if I find that the items that you send to me are either smell like smoke or have hair on them, dog hair, or are just not worthy enough to bring to auction.
You have a quality standard.
I have a quality standard. You guys know I have a quality standard. I will send the box back to you, but you have to pay the shipping, or you can tell me to donate it and I'll bring it to either Jethro's Heroes or to Charmaine. If it's things that I feel like are not worthy to sell. And I'm not going to pick and choose things out of the box. It's either everything, it's like all of it or none of it. So you want to be really, really careful with selecting the merchandise that you send to me, because ultimately it's my reputation. If something breaks along the way, I will take the blame for it. I will take the hit for it. I will pay for the item if something breaks inside the dibble box. So it will be 2 dibble boxes and 1 special item, and you'll get the date that I'm going to be presenting it, so you don't have to wonder when is she going to show my items. And that's it. That's my idea. And I don't know if anybody's interested in it. And like I said, you can, thanks Screens Vintage. Thanks Frank Perez. You can rename anonymous if you want. If you don't want people to know it's your merchandise, I can just say it's a consignment box. Gift certificates will not be able to be used, of course, for obvious reasons, on consignment boxes. So on the day that I'm doing it, I'm going to say to you, this is a consignment box being featured, consignment dibble box, and we'll, uncover it together. And yeah, so that's it. That's my idea. And you guys let me know. You can let me know in the chat.
All right, there's a few questions.
Okay.
The first one is, do you have to be a member of the channel, or can anybody do it?
Okay, well, that's interesting that you asked that, because I would like to make this from now on offered to members only, especially the unboxing. So that is, yeah, I've made the decision. So it will be a members only unboxing of what's in the box. And on the day of the auction, it will be to everybody. Everybody will be able to see it. And yeah, definitely members only.
Let's see.
Thank you, Misha. Thank you, Jim. This and that, 569. Thank you.
So this is for people who don't want to list. Yeah, well.
This is for people who don't want to list or have, an abundance of inventory, or perhaps have purchased big lots and picked out a few items that they wanted to list and want to bring the rest of the stuff back to auction and want to send it back to me for me to present, to auction.
I know a lot of people that do consignment, and usually it's like a 70-30 split to the seller because of all the time and effort and all that goes into it. Why did you choose 50-50?
Just to help everybody out and to be fair. I mean, I'm basically doing all the work.
Right. That's why generally the seller gets 70% and the buyer, the person that sends stuff in would get 30%. You're being much more generous by doing a 50-50 split.
Thank you, Schreiker, for pointing that out. There's even the consignment shops that are in my area, they keep 70%.
Okay, Mary's in, Mary Pisano. Although Mary's not a member yet.
Okay. So yeah.
Right, to sell the box, not to buy it. Right.
Right. Exactly. Yep. To ship me a box. I'm going to offer it to just members. Yep.
No, you have to hit the little join button below the.
If she's on her phone, she can't do it.
Okay, well.
Just to be, I don't know if she's on her phone or not, but there's only going to be 3 per month. And if someone says I would do 70%, Glenn, you know what, honey? I thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate it, but I'm going to do 50%. I'm going to do 50%. So I'm going to just choose 3 per month. 3 people per month. And if someone says, I want to do it and I would like for it to be shipped out the first week of the month, because then I will have the last 3 weeks of the month to present the items. I'll do 1 a week for the last 3 weeks of the month. So you want to make sure that you have your items shipped out to me within the first week. I'm going to probably come on the first of every month and make an announcement that it's time. The first 3 people will be the chosen ones. And if things happen, if someone can't get their box out within the first week, that's a part I didn't work out yet. So.
Okay, Ozma's in, and she is now a member.
Thank you, Ozma. Thank you, this and that. So if someone says they're going to ship in a box and then they don't ship in the box, you will piggyback onto the next month. If someone says they're going to ship in a box and then they just don't ship in a box at all, then because, stuff happens, and that month I'll only have 2 boxes to unveil. If the box doesn't get to me until the second week, it will be fine because I'll still have 3 weeks left in the month to do, providing the other 2 people get their boxes to me right away. I would suggest, it doesn't matter any level, Courtney.
Jenny asked, can it be all media?
Yes.
Sure.
It can be anything. It can be media, it can be ephemera. I would pick small things. I would pick things that
are. You want to get as much stuff in a box as you can.
Yeah. And I would really consider like the dibble boxes. People love smalls and people love dibble boxes. So, Mary, are you on the computer, honey? She needs help joining. Maybe. Yeah.
Well, you can go to Donna's channel and there's a join button right there on her channel or right below the screen that you're watching right now.
Thank you for joining. Sorry for interrupting you, Schreiker.
That's all right.
This and that, 569. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Anthony, thank you. Thanks, you guys.
Okay, Heidi says she wants to do it, and she's a member. And there's
Mary. Okay, so we had 3 people that responded. So I'm going to write down the 3 people. So Mary was first.
Well, Ozma's technically first because Mary wasn't a member, but Mary's a member now.
Okay.
So, and then Heidi.
So Mary, Heidi,
and Ozma. They will be the guinea pigs.
Okay, you guys are the guinea pigs. Mary, Heidi, and Ozma. And hi, KK. Hey, Rachel. So you guys like this idea? It's kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy, but I think that it's a good way for people to, move some extra inventory that they have, and we'll see how it goes. I've been, hi Jade, good morning. I've been like thinking about it. Hey Lisa, SoCal is here. I've been thinking about it, and Heidi says, I'm excited. I will gather things this morning. I said to Schreiker, I'm like, it could be, if you don't try new things all the time, you just don't know. And I mean, if you've got stuff sitting around, and like I said, you guys, thank you, Nora. Thank you. I started thinking about it during my little slump that I had for 3 days. And I'm like, I need to come back like bigger and strong, like Wonder Woman, right? No, Bionic Woman. Bigger and stronger. And yeah, so.
Yeah, just go back and rewatch it after the stream is over. It'd be easier than going through it all again.
Right. And I'm going to probably come on at the first of every month, the first day of every month, and offer it out to the first 3 people, that want to do it. And if you come in the chat as soon as I go live and you say me, then those are the first 3 people. I think that's the best way to do it, is live. So
if this is a big success, will you expand it to more people?
Possibly.
Or do you think it will take too much time doing it?
Well, I have a lot of my own inventory, and
right, exactly.
And you know how much time it takes, like especially a dibble box. Like I could be on a dibble box for 45 minutes.
Right. Yeah. Membership is only if you want to send a box in. You don't have to be a member to buy or purchase or anything just yet.
No, but if you want to see a preview of what's coming,
the preview video,
yeah, the preview video is going to be on the membership only channel for the preview video of what's coming.
Sure, Frank.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Frank. Online consignment. Right?
Yep.
Thanks, Jim. This will be fun and interesting. It will be. It will be. Just keep in mind, you guys, I have a high quality standards, like Schreiker said. So no pet hair, no cigarette smoke smell in the boxes. Can I send a bigger box?
You still have to fit it into 3 sales, 3 lots.
I have to fit it into 3 lots. And I'm afraid that if you send bigger, maybe a little bit bigger, I mean, you could probably send, we could go up to like 36 inches, because I can split three, because don't forget, I have shipping on my end too, which could be really expensive. On my part.
Well, they're going to find that when they ship it to you, how much it costs to ship something really big.
Right. Yeah. So you may want to go a little bit smaller. It depends. It all depends on, fill a box, bring it to UPS, or if you can do UPS. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. I think people are getting confused, Donna. They do not have to be a member to buy. Everything will remain the same unless they have to sell a box. Membership is for the perk to sell the box. Yes, Courtney. Yeah. That's what we said.
Yeah, just be a member if you want to send a box in.
Yeah, but thank you so much for spelling that out. That's awesome. Yeah. So what Courtney said.
Well, I think she's kind of confusing it. We talked about making a member-only channel to buy at some point, but we haven't implemented that.
No.
This is only if you want to send a box in, you need to be a member.
What's wrong with nose picking?
Do you want me to answer that, or nose picking stance? Nose is always funny.
Who's going to copy me?
Oh, yeah. Good ideas go around,
Yeah. So this is your online consignment channel now, you guys. Basically, for those of you that are coming in late, this is your online consignment channel. I am taking merchandise in on consignment. You pay to ship it to me. I present it. I give your channel a shout out only if you want. If you're not a reseller, you don't need, you can just say, I'd like to send this box in anonymously. You don't need to shout out my channel. I sell you merchandise. I invoice. I pay all the fees on it. I ship it to the buyers. And once the merchandise is received and the buyers are happy, which 99% of the time, buyers are happy with what they receive. If there's any breakage, I will cover the breakage. And once it's all said and done, you get 50%, I get 50% for doing all the work. You get 50% for just sending me your merchandise and sitting back and watching. I'm going to do all the work and I keep 50% of it.
Now, the people sending stuff in, you need to think big, okay? You don't want to send in lots that might sell for $50.
No.
Because if you get half of that and then minus your shipping, that's not going to equal very much.
Yes.
So exactly. You need to think bigger.
Yes. You need to think bigger. You need to send nice things and make sure that you insure your boxes. Like if you're going to send me jewelry, for example, you want to insure your boxes.
Now, with that said, there are days where things don't sell for as much as you would like.
Oh, thank you, Schreiker. Very interesting point. And I'm gonna make a perfect example of that. Last night, I sold a tremendous Disney lot. I mean, this stuff was like absolutely gorgeous. You saw it in this Disney lot. And I would do my Disney lots as buy it nows for $75. And when I bring them to auction, they go in upwards of $100 or more for my Disney lots. I mean, that one Tigger in there is probably going to sell for $50 just himself. And it only sold for $45.
$45, yeah.
It only sold for $45 last night. So you have to remember, you cannot have regrets, you guys. This is an auction. So unless you're willing to take the chance that your items are going to sell for really, really low, don't send them to me. Your items could sell for really, really high. And you know what? Bless your heart. And that's awesome. And bless my heart. And, I'll be excited that your beautiful stuff sold for so much money. And I was able to help you out with whatever expenses and help you through summer slowdown and whatever else. But if they sell low, you can't have regrets. You can't have regrets. I don't have regrets. I perhaps didn't, sell that plush lot for a lot of money, but, I sold maybe some comics. So, it equals out. So, Tigger sells fast in my booth. Anthony, you should see this. Tigger, who bought that lot? Do you remember? I don't remember who bought it.
Not right off. I'd have to go look now.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. Somebody got it. Donna, I just want you to know that you will not be getting 50% by the time you pay fees and shipping. I hope everyone sends you great boxes. You are very generous with this offer. Courtney, mwah, thank you. And
yeah, you're very aware you're not getting 50%. That's why the prices have to be higher, so you can at least make a few dollars doing it.
Right.
If you're selling $50 lots, you're breaking even at best.
Breaking even at best once I ship it out and pay my fees and my taxes on it. I'm breaking even at best. So Heather MC says, Carl, yeah, I think he did get it.
Yeah.
This could be an additional avenue for me, better than schlepping to the flea market, right, Lisa?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm so glad that you guys really like my idea. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you. I really, really, here, James is saying Go Ship has about the same discount rate as UPS as eBay discount rate. Awesome. Thank you, you guys. Look into that. Go Shippo. Great for the collector or the hoarder. Yeah. If you want to move stuff out. Joining late. Cindy, rewatch it, honey. Rewatch it. Yeah. So Heather says, I'm so interested. Greg
Well,
says I missed
if people
that.
send you great stuff and it's a good success, you'll expand it.
I will. I'll find the time to expand it. I definitely will find the time to expand it. So a whole bunch of people came into the chat. One more time. I'm just going to go over it one more time. For next month, it's already filled. I'm only picking 3 people per month. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be accepting boxes on consignment. You pay the shipping. The box comes to me. It's going to be divided up into three items. I give you the date. September 1st is your date. I'll email you the date so you can watch it live. You don't have to watch every single one of my lives every single day, sometimes twice a day. You'll have the date that your box will be presented. Members only of the channel will get a preview of the box that you're sending me. I'll be doing a video of what's coming to auction. And that will only be shown to the members only. That's going to be a little perk. So you'll know if you want to bid on the box. On the day that you're chosen, I'm going to divide the box up into 3. There'll be 2 dibble boxes, and 1 special item will be sold as a one-off. You can put a note on your 1 special item.
Well, I think that'd be a good idea, actually. Let them choose the good item that they want to do a one-off on.
All right, they can choose it. I was just going to say, ultimately, it will be my choice.
Well, ultimately, it will be, but I think it's a good idea to let them choose. This is, and it should be obvious to you when you open the box what they
exactly. Yep. So 1 special item will be featured as a one-off. Your box will go. Your dibble boxes will be shown at the beginning of the auction, and your other dibble box will be shown at the end of the auction, and your one-off will be shown during the middle portion of the auction. Most of the time we go on about 3 hours, so you'll be able to know where it will be sent off. I pack it, I ship it, I invoice, I take responsibility. Try not to send me breakable stuff, you guys, but if you have to, send me some breakable stuff. I pay for all the shipping material, the bubble wrap, everything else, and send them out, and the customer pays, and we get a positive feedback like we do with eBay. You'll get your revenue, which will be 50%. That's it. Did I cover everything?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some more questions.
Anybody have any questions?
Courtney's full of questions.
She is. What happens if the box doesn't have enough for you to divide it out into that many separate auctions? So if the dibble lot is going to consist of 3 items,
you do 1,
then that's it. That's what the person sent me. That's it. The dibble box will be a 3-item dibble box. If they only send me 10 items.
No, Val, you can send jewelry. It can just be a dibble lot of jewelry.
No, a jewelry box is a dibble box. I mean, we can go through all the pieces, and when I do the unboxing, I'll just kind of like quickly, there'll be like 10-minute unboxings. It's not going to be like in length, but when we go to sell them live, it's going to be in length. It's going to be in length. When I show the pieces, I'll show the beauty of them and, what you sent me. But the unboxing will be just like a, 10-minute, 11-minute, just, this is what I have from East Coast Thrifting or whoever contacted me.
All right. Explain what a dibble lot is.
A dibble lot was something that was established on Bolo Buddies during one of her live shows. Someone asked, what is the best way to ship glass? And I responded in a dibble box. It should have said double box, but the I and the O was really close on the keyboard. So it came out as dibble box. And then everybody in the chat started with, what is a dibble box? And I was laughing hysterical. And even Courtney was like, wait, what is Donna writing about? What is a dibble box? I talk to her all the time. She's never, ever told me about this dibble box that she's talking about. So Courtney came up with the clever little phrase that a dibble box is, because I used to do mystery boxes, which a lot of channels do mystery boxes. And I came up with the idea of calling it a dibble box, or she came up with the idea. I don't remember whose idea it was. And it's a dibble bit of this and a dibble bit of that. So that's what a dibble box is. It's I try to do a dibble box like once a day or once a broadcast, and it's usually, I always say it's like going to the thrift store and filling your shopping carriage up with items that you want to take home and list in your eBay store. So it could be a combination of a screwdriver, it could be a bell, I mean, it could be a pair of glasses. It's just, I pull from my shelves and create dibble boxes. That's what a dibble box is. So it can be just a combination of Jennifer Hayes. Well, hello, beautiful. Thanks for coming in. Haven't seen you forever and ever. Greens Vintage, thank you so much. Thank you. Judy Knight, thank you. Thank you for really liking my idea. This is a very interesting idea. It's nice to see a fresh new idea in the community. I look forward to watching and participating. Yay, Texas Belle, thank you. I'm so glad, you guys, that you have got such a great response from this. Thank you so much. So, hi, Elsie. Yes, and so remember, if like Kathy said, if it doesn't pass, like, Donna's quality control and inspection, I will contact you and say, thank you so much for shipping the items. However, there's an odor or, something, and I'm either going to send it back to you at your cost or I'll donate it.
Yeah, make sure you do the twist test on your shoes.
Make sure you do the twist test. Make
sure
the
leather's not rotting.
The scratch test on your pocketbooks, and make sure you do the elastic test if you're sending me designer clothes. Depending a reseller box. Yeah. So
your coach is an actual coach.
Yes, exactly. And I know how to tell the difference. So if I have to pull 1 or 2 items out of your box and I only have to ship you back 1 or 2 items, I prefer not to do that. But if I do have to pull 1 or 2 items from the box, then I will. Great idea. So fresh and helpful. If you don't do YouTube videos, would you be open to promoting eBay stores? Yes, Doreen. Absolutely. What a great idea. So I would be giving out a shout out to YouTube channels and or eBay, Poshmark,
whatever you want to put. Yeah.
Whatever you want to put. Thank you, Doreen. That's a great idea, honey. Whoop, whoop, woo. Thanks. That's why it was really good. And even Schreiker said it when I was telling him about my idea. I'm like, can you think of anything else? And he said, well, the best part of doing this live is that the chat will come up with anything that we need to discuss, live. If sending vintage clothing, shirts, etc., stretch and check for dry rot. I just said that. Look at James. James and I are on the same page. Hey, James. I just said that. That is so funny. Yes, make sure you check the elastic. Thank you, Val. Thank you. You guys make me feel so good. Honest to God. And with that being said, it's time for another round of Cottage Cash. I'm going to do it, you guys. I got a tremendous amount of inventory coming in, all beautiful stuff. We've been waiting for it from a Boca Raton house. I'm thinking it's going to be awesome things. So we're going to do it. We're going to do Cottage Cash, and there it is. I have to take payment through either Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. Please, if you do use PayPal and you only have PayPal and you prefer to use PayPal, please add a $10 tip for me to cover the fees on the amount. That's all I ask, and a little extra $10 for me to cover the fees, because I give out, and I have given out literally thousands of dollars in cottage cash in the past 3 months. Thousands of dollars. So,
and whenever you put in chat what you're buying, tell us how you're doing it.
Yes, that's going to be very, very important. Okay, so Susie is in for 200, and Susie, please tell me how you're going to send it. So I'm going to take the time to write this all down, because the last time it literally took me almost 3 hours, you guys, to like find all the payments, and there was some payments that I couldn't find because some people used a different email address than the email address that I have on file in my pirate ship. And so, yeah, so make sure. Okay. So Venmo, Susie, 200, sent Venmo.
And Bluegrass is doing Zelle.
Okay. Anthony, how much?
200.
200, Zelle. Oh, Anthony, you're gonna be spending that money probably by the weekend. I have so many awesome rock and roll albums. I have so many. Anthony's like, woo woo. I haven't even shown them.
Cat D's doing 200s.
Cat D is gonna do 200 times 2.
They're going Venmo.
Venmo.
I'm gonna put down Purple Barn and Cat D.
Purple Barn.
That's Cat D. That's Cat D.
Oh yes. Okay. Purple Barn. Okay. Okay. LC, what is cottage cash? Okay, here we go, you guys. Cottage cash, for those of you that don't know and that are here for the first time, I'm going to put myself on solo so you can see. If you spend $100, you get $200 worth of cottage cash. So you're basically getting, did I do that right? No, that's not right. It's supposed to be $150.
Yeah, that's off.
This is wrong. This is wrong. I made a mistake. $100 gets you $150. I'm sorry, guys. That was a mistake. Scratch that.
You can read it in the chat right there.
$100, yeah, gets you $150. This is right. $200 gets you $300. Sorry, you guys. I made the wrong one. That's wrong. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. $200 gets you $300 in cottage cash. So basically, I give you, if you send me $200, you get a $300 credit to the auction.
Jim, we're not doing the $50 anymore. No,
I'm sorry. There's no time limit. And if you do the Mac Daddy of all Mac Daddies and you spend $500, you get $750 worth of cottage cash. Okay. So sorry about that, you guys. That was a wrong one. Okay.
Okay, then we have Heather MC for 500.
Heather MC.
Via PayPal.
$500.
And Stitch It for 100.
PayPal. Stitch It.
For Venmo.
Venmo.
And then Doreen French for 200.
Thank you, Doreen.
And she's doing Cash App. And then Bolo's doing 500.
Hold on. Doreen is for 100?
200 for Doreen.
Okay, hold on. Let me put you on the screen. 200 for Doreen. Okay.
That was Cash App.
Okay.
And Bolo Buddies is doing 500.
Bolo Buddies?
With PayPal.
Are you kidding? Holy cow. Okay. Thank you, Courtney.
And she wants you to invoice her.
I will. If anybody needs an invoice for their taxes, you will get an invoice.
And then Heather Blackwell for 500 PayPal.
500 to Heather. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Are you going to invoice all the PayPal people?
Heather Blackwell. PayPal. I could.
To make it easier instead of them trying to figure out how to send it to you.
Yes,
Or we can just drop your email and they can PayPal your email, right? The auctionsbydonna at Yahoo.
Yes, that would be great.
For your PayPal payment.
You guys are great. You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Ozma for 100.
Ozma for 100.
And that's Venmo.
Okay, thank you, Ozma.
And then Christina Carabulius.
Christina, I still have to ship out so much of your stuff, but you've used up your gift certificate. I just have to figure it all out. Christina is going to do 200. Thank you, Christina, for the support.
PayPal.
PayPal, okay.
And then Green's Vintage for 100. And that's PayPal.
Okay.
And then Stitch It paid hers in Venmo. We already had that. Amy Biller for 200.
I can send you. Does she want to be called Cat D, or should we call her Purple from now on? I don't know.
I think she's okay with Cat D still.
Okay, Cat D. Can you send an invoice for taxes if we paid Venmo? Yes, I can send you a receipt just saying, paid through Venmo, gift certificate. Yes, from my email. Absolutely. Let me put this down. Invoice.
How far are you?
I'm at Green's Vintage.
Okay, then 200 for Amy Biller for PayPal.
Amy billing.
Right.
Still doing it. 200.
Yes.
PayPal.
And then SoCal Lisa.
Lisa, thank you.
For 100 on Zelle.
100 on Zelle. Thank you, guys. Thank you for using those.
And then Vintage Treasures put 300. I'm assuming that means 200 and get 300 via PayPal.
So 200 Vintage Treasures. 200 PayPal.
Yep. And then we have Amy's Attic Treasures for 200.
Cash App.
And then we have Sky 15 for 200 via PayPal.
Okay. Hey, Wanda. I will send 200 for 300. Got it, Amy.
Okay, Vintage does want 300, 100, and a 200. Okay, so that'll be 450 in credit.
Okay, plus 100. Okay.
And we're caught up. You have Amy. That was the last one.
Amy, no, Sky 15 was the last one.
Oh, Sky 15, yeah.
Yep, that was the last one. So, okay, I just need to put a check mark next to the people that I need to invoice for PayPal. Did you drop my PayPal link?
I did. I'll do it again. The email. I'll do all the payments.
Amy says she wants $100 one, not a $200 one.
Amy Biller for 100. Okay.
100. All right, I put her down for the 200. All right.
Well, that's what she had up higher. So
yeah. Okay, Amy, thank you. Okay, I'm going to read down the list of who I have, and I'll read the amounts.
Oh, Amy wants both, a 200 and a 100. Okay.
Oh, okay, a 100 and a 200. Okay, for a total of 300.
All right.
Okay, let's see if we got everybody. I've got Susie for 200, Anthony for 200, Kat D wants 200 times 2. She wants an invoice. She's sending it to me through Venmo. Heather MC wants a $500 one, and she's going to send the money through PayPal. Heather, did you send the money? Well, I can look. Yes, please invoice me. Okay, invoice Heather. Okay, Stitch It wants a 100 and she sent it Venmo. Doreen French wants a 200. She sent it Cash App. Bolo Buddies wants a 500 and she wants to be invoiced through PayPal. Heather Blackwell wants 500 and she wants to be invoiced through PayPal.
Which one?
Heather Blackwell.
Heather Blackwell PayPal, yes.
Heather, did you want to be invoiced or did you send it? Let me know. Ozma 100, she sent it Venmo. Christina, PayPal. I'm not sure if the PayPal people, it's kind of confusing. I'm not sure if the PayPal people, well, I'll look. I'll look and see if it's there.
If they haven't sent it in a few minutes, you can just invoice them.
Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. So these gift certificates cannot be used on orders that are still here that I'm invoicing on. I'm still going to invoice you on these. I'm going to do my best to get the paperwork done. There's paperwork that goes along with this, which takes time to put together. So I have a couple of big deliveries come in today, so I don't think I'm going to be able to find the time to do this today. Excuse me, the paperwork on it. So I will try to do it because I still have shipping I got to get out of the way today too. So you can start using these gift certificates. I just want to get the paperwork out of the way. You can start using the gift certificates tomorrow. T and I will be on her channel tomorrow. What did we decide? Tomorrow morning for coffee. We're going to be on her channel tomorrow morning for coffee. We're going to be on my channel tonight at 6 o'clock. If I can get this all done by then, which I can't imagine I can, but I'm going to do my best. I'll let you know during the beginning of the auction that you can use your gift certificates. And don't forget, LC wants one for 200. And don't forget, you cannot use your gift certificates with the consignment boxes. Okay? LC 200.
PayPal.
PayPal. I hope you'll do a sneak peek video of the big deliveries coming today. Maybe I'll go live while it's coming in the door. Let me see how crazy it is. Maybe I'll go live. I don't know. Or maybe at least just set up the camera and maybe record it while it's coming in the door. All right, you guys. So any other questions? Any other questions about the consignment boxes, the gift certificates, anything like that? Let me know. For those of you that are watching this later and didn't get a chance to see this, just reach out to me and either my phone number or email, and I'll let you know. Heather MC, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. Heather, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I'll let you know how much more I can take in because I usually cap it, and I'm probably just about there. I try to cap it. You know, I've been doing this now like every 3 to 4 weeks, giving away cottage cash. So, so let me know, you guys, if you're watching this at a later date. Okay, Schreiker, what are your plans for today?
Work.
Right.
Got to start off by shipping.
Yep.
Karen, how do we do this? You just write in the chat how much you want to buy, and we'll write you down, and you send payment through 4 different options, and you can start using it tomorrow.
Do you want me to go over it a little bit, Karen? Did you miss it, honey? Did you just come in? So
yeah. And Dee wants to practice the StreamYard real quick.
Okay, yes. Thank you for reminding me, Dee. I'll put the stream, I'll put the link right in the chat.
Okay, Karen's going to do 500. How are you going to pay, Karen?
Thank you, Karen. So, Karen, ideally, Venmo, Zelle would be the best. Cash App, or if you want me to send you a PayPal invoice, I will, but I am going to add probably $10 to it just to cover, because I give away so much money. So with a $500 gift certificate, you'll get $750 to the auction. Karen, $750 to the auction. So you let me know what works best for you. And we're going to if there's anybody else that wants to try to come in. So when we go live for our Christmas in July, which is another thing I need to work on today, is get those thumbnails up.
Okay, I want to drop the information about that. The two separate days.
Karen, I see you in the back room. It says your device is not connected. So Karen knows a good deal when she sees it, right?
So make sure your camera is on when you come into StreamYard.
Yeah, Zelle would be better, Sky. Zelle would be much better.
And definitely buying space until you use them up.
Yeah, forever. Forever and ever. Did you grab that link? Make sure that your computer the camera's not being used by any other programs when you're coming in, because it looks like, okay, there's D's. Okay, D's, your camera is off. It says device not connected. Yes, please, Sky. Yes, use my phone number.
Yeah, you can use your iPhone.
Is there any time that Cottage Cash cannot be used, for instance, when you're doing the consignment? Yes, Val, absolutely. Yep, I just mentioned that. You cannot use your Cottage Cash when I'm doing the consignment boxes. I just can't.
And there's been a few other times, but they're few and far between. And you'll tell.
Yeah, there's like when Jill was visiting last weekend, I couldn't let people use their gift certificates
to buy other people's
items. Yeah. And then in the beginning, I used to say that you can't use them to do buy it nows when I do present my buy it nows, but you can use them. I mean, if there's any specific reason why I feel like you can't use the gift certificates, I'll mention it, but basically you can use it for anything. Oh, that's okay, Val. That's all right, honey. It's just so funny because I just got done saying it and she wrote it in the chat. It was like we were on the same wavelength again, like I was with
Yeah, if you're on an iPhone or iPad or whatever, just click on the link, and sometimes they'll block your camera and mic, so you have to go into your settings and allow them.
Amy, let me see. Let's see, Amy, PayPal. Yes, it would be better for me instead of PayPal.
So we'll switch Amy over to Venmo from PayPal. And Karen's going to do PayPal.
I don't know how to do that. Karen, you want me to PayPal you, honey? So you just have it? If it's a pain to do.
Does anyone else want to try to come into StreamYard and get ready for next weekend? We'll drop the link again.
She's going to try to come in on her iPhone.
Yeah, I did that this morning, but I had to go in and allow the camera and the mic to be used by StreamYard. So you may have to do that in your settings.
Yep, and it's okay, you guys. We have a few minutes. Oh my gosh, it's already 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I told you to make sure to do an hour, not 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't have two big announcements to do. I was going to split it up into Karen, are you trying to come into the stream? I see you in the background. That link is to come into the YouTube stream, not to make a payment. Maybe she thought that link was to be able to make a payment. Karen, you're in the, yeah, okay, she just left. And maybe she thinks that the link that I'm dropping, Karen, is for people that want to try to come into the back room if they want to sell during next week's marathon.
Karen, she's just going to invoice you through PayPal, if that's okay.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll just send you an invoice, honey.
And Greens wants you to invoice them as well through PayPal.
Okay. Greens. Yes, I have Greens written down to invoice. Well, that they were sending it through PayPal, but they want to be invoiced.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
It's easier for a lot of people that way.
Yeah, I will invoice you. And Karen, I'll invoice you too. She wants $500 through PayPal.
And Sky is paid through Zelle.
Okay, thank you, Sky. Thank you so much. And I'll go down my list and see who sent the money through PayPal and who hasn't. And then those of you that I have PayPal written next to, I'll invoice you if I don't see the money in the PayPal account. Hi, William. I hope you're well, sweetheart. I hope your job is going good. It's good to see you. Stop in once in a while and say hello. Okay, here comes Dee's collection. There you are. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay, I'm going to put you on the screen. Are you ready? You may want to put the phone. Okay, are you coming in on your phone? Okay, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Are you ready for me to put you on? Thumbs up, Dees. You're good? I don't see a thumbs up. I see you talking, but I don't hear you until I let you in. Oh, that's okay, Karen, honey. Oh, much love to you too, William. I miss you in the chat, honey. Just even come in to say hello. Can I let you in? Yes? She's talking, but I don't hear her. I don't know if I should let her in if she's ready.
She's must be muted still.
Well, I can't hear her because I haven't let her in. Yes? Are you ready to come in? Right, I'm going to put her in. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. There you are. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Okay, are you broadcasting from your phone?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you want to position your phone.
There you are. Hello, hello.
Yeah, you have to turn off YouTube next time too.
Okay, are you broadcasting from
You don't have to. You don't have to turn off YouTube. You can just mute it.
Well, if you're on your phone, it's just easier to get rid of it altogether.
That's good, Dee, right there.
How's that? Sorry about my hair. I haven't done nothing.
No, you're good, honey. You're good. You look good. So you might want to just go to your YouTube and just mute it. You know how to do that? Just hit mute.
Right there.
Not on your phone, on your computer.
No, you're good, honey. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go. How's that?
There you go. Great.
Okay.
Okay, so so you're thinking about using your phone when you show your items?
I'll probably use my iPad since it came on real good.
Well, this is pretty clear and the sound is pretty good.
Okay, I just have to center it a little bit here, I guess.
Yeah, you need to center it, and if you can, if there's somehow you can get like even like a little tripod, like I use this. I use this little tripod. You can get these just about anywhere. You can go get them at Best Buys or whatever.
Like this?
Yeah, see? And put your phone, put your phone on that. So that way, you know, and prop it up, even if you have to prop it up with some books. So the camera's not shining like up towards you. It's more like directly at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of like needs to go like that.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Well, like that. But I
Yeah.
can move this up a little bit here.
Yeah. Right there's perfect. Yeah. Yep.
You can
That
see
would
my
be,
quilting machine in the background.
that's awesome. So you do quilting?
Yeah, I do quilting and I do embroidery.
Oh, geez.
Over there.
Listen, do you make those t-shirt quilts?
No, I haven't made one yet, but I have made a Crown Royal quilt.
The sound is a little bit low and I'm hard of hearing. So say it again.
I do make the Crown Royal quilts. I've made one of them.
Oh, you have? Would you
With the
consider
bags.
making a t-shirt quilt?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, we'll have to talk about it because
yeah.
I have my daughter's all her volleyball t-shirts from all the years that she played volleyball.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, ever since she was like 12 years old. And I was thinking about trying to find somebody that would make me a quilt for her with all of her t-shirts to go off to college with.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about that offline. I was going to try to find somebody local, but I mean, you're such a great customer. I'd rather give you the money than a stranger. You know, you support me, I'll support you.
Yep. And I love quilting. I've been doing it for several years.
Do you have something there on your desk you can hold up to the camera and
yes, I do.
you can see the clarity of it?
How's that?
There you go. All right. That's good.
Guess where I got this from? I got
Beautiful.
this from Donna.
It's beautiful.
It's
I love it. Yeah, the clarity is great.
Yeah, looks good.
I just
Good lighting there on the right. Yeah.
Can my uncle from Zimbabwe send me a check through the mail asking for a friend? Only if he has a prince that can come to the United States with thousands and millions of dollars in his bank account.
Well, I'm going to let you go then, and I'm going to work on my iPhone and then try it one more time before the end of the week.
We need to do something about the volume. The volume's really low, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. How's that?
Go into the settings on StreamYard, and one of them will say mic there at the bottom.
Yep.
Go to the cam mic and increase the mic volume up.
Increase the audio. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's way on low.
Is there anybody else that wants to come in and give it a shot before the next weekend? Here's the link if you want to come in.
Okay. I think I got it now.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's perfect.
See my dog in the background? My
Did you
daughter
paint-
painted that. My daughter painted that.
Your daughter's like my daughters. She likes to
Yep.
paint.
And then
That's-
she does counted cross stitch, so I've been buying a lot of cross stitch for her.
Oh, that's awesome. It's still a little bit low, but I think we can work on it. Jim G says it's better, but yeah, it's still a little bit low.
Okay. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I'm probably won't be using the iPad. I'll be using the phone. So I think there's better volume on the phone because it's on a stand. And I think it'll work better. So I'll get that and
I think it's fine now. You think it's fine? Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's okay. It's still slightly low, but
Right.
Okay.
it's close. It's close.
Okay. What if I add a speaker? Would it work if I had a Bluetooth speaker? No, I think it'll just.
No, but sometimes it works if you have earbuds or if you have headphones that have the little speaker attached to it. I don't know if you have anything like that.
Oh yeah, I do. I do.
You do? Yeah. You can put the headphones in, and then the little microphone usually hangs right around the mouth area.
Yep.
I use all my sends them to you all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
I could
that
definitely try.
probably would help.
Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go since we finally got on, but I'm gonna use my phone with the headphones with the mic.
All right, honey.
So
Good
I'll
job.
try. Can I try one more time this week coming up?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
anytime.
Okay. Bye bye. We'll see you
My
later.
pleasure. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. William, you're so sweet. William always has such nice things to say. Gotta love Donna for rather buying from her customers than locals. Shows she cares about her customers' friends. It's so awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely. I would much rather, deal with people that help me. So, all right, my friends, I'm gonna go do some shipping and figure out these gift certificates. I need to do a StreamYard for 6 p.m. T will be with us. You guys, I know you miss T. Shout out to T. T. I know she's watching. She's getting ready. She's all unpacked. Yes, Shelly, you got it? Good. Thank you, Kyle. Yes, we'll see you later on. And Trico, thank you for helping me do this. I really appreciate it. So those of you that Mary, Heidi, and Ozma, get your boxes out to me and we'll get this going. And if this is as big as a success as I hope it will be, maybe we'll add more. So
I assume you'll contact them with your address.
My address is in my description.
Oh, you're still using that one? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my address is in my description. Have a great day. We'll see you later on. Thanks, you guys, for coming in. Don't forget the thumbs up on the way out. Mwah. We love you. Thank you so much. And bye.
See you later.
Bye.